Hey, what's up? Anton here from dropshiplifestyle.com. And in today's video, I'm going to do something that I haven't done in a while. If you're a member of Dropship Lifestyle, you might remember I used to do these videos in our private Facebook group called Anton Buys Stuff Online, where I would literally just go to any website I was planning on buying from anyway, but I would record my screen throughout the purchase process and throughout the checkout process. And the reason I was doing that is so I could hopefully give everybody a tip, something that I like during the checkout experience, maybe something that could be optimized, and just try to share that like real time feedback with members so that they can hopefully, again, pull one little thing out, implement it on their own store, get better results. And I don't really know why, but I definitely fell off on doing that. I haven't made one of those videos in a while, but it is almost Mother's Day, and I realized I have not ordered anything yet, so I figured this is just as good a time as ever to go ahead and place an order online to record the process, and again, hopefully give you some takeaways of things you can possibly implement on your own store to get better results and to make more sales. So the website that we are going to be ordering from today is on my screen right now. It's called ftd.com. I've never ordered from this site before, but it was recommended by a colleague of mine. So yeah, we're gonna check it out. And I'm not sure. When I see FTD, I think fresh to death. This might also be flowers to deliver. No idea, but yeah, either way, we're gonna order from here. One thing I'll say is I pulled up this website right before I hit the record button, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to record it. But as I was moving my mouse around on the homepage, I moved it up to the top left on a Mac to exit out of the screen, and what I got was an exit intent overlay. And that exit intent overlay is something I teach in module 5 of the dropship blueprint. But it was saying, I think, enter your email and we'll send you a $5 off coupon code or something like that. Again, unfortunately, I missed it. Wasn't able to record it. Tried to get it to reappear. But with those exit intent overlays or timed overlays, like sometimes you set them to show when people are trying to X out. Sometimes you set them to show after somebody's idle on the page for 30 seconds or a minute, just as a way to capture their email address. But when you're configuring them, right, with whatever software you're using, like we use Klaviyo, so that's what I show you how to do it with in Dropship Lifestyle, but you can set it so that the frequency at which it appears is spaced out. So that's why I can't get it to reappear right now. And the reason you do that is because you don't want to annoy your website visitors, where like, let's say I was on here and I wasn't trying to make a video and look for how this is optimizing for conversions. And every time I went to move my mouse or didn't move my mouse, I had a pop up. That would be really annoying. So if you are using exit intent overlays, do it the way I teach you, do it the way this site is doing it, and set it so it will only appear for a unique visitor, maybe once every 3 days or once every week. You can choose that window in your settings when you're configuring it, but you don't want it to be constantly in somebody's face because that is annoying. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and look through the site a little bit. Let me zoom in here. So some of the things that, again, members of Dropship Lifestyle will know, I love this technique. Up here, they basically have this in their header bar. It says, delight her all week, save $15 when you deliver Mother's Day early. Then it has the countdown timer in the header. So people ask me a lot about countdown timers. I only like to use actual numbers and timers when it's real and when there's a reason behind it. So for example, here, obviously Mother's Day is coming up. There is a real reason why there should be a time here. I don't like when you see all those AliExpress, dropship from China stores pop up that just have these timers and huge things flashing across their screen for no reason every time somebody reloads a page. What I will say is, even if like this site didn't have the Mother's Day promotion going, as you know, again, if you remember Dropship Lifestyle, I always like to have some type of urgency, some type of promotion running year round. But again, like I teach in the Dropship Blueprint, whenever anything can be tied into something that is relevant, then it's better. So this is tied into Mother's Day, great. So I'm just gonna go ahead here and I'm gonna put in the zip code where the flowers will be delivered. So you see here, like, I guess some other things we can go over quickly before I do that. As far as like their navigation, just some quick feedback on everything. The logo, It's pretty funny, somebody holding flowers to deliver them. You guys, again, might know this, maybe you don't, but I'm always a fan of small and simple logos. You don't need some huge thing that pushes the site down, that distracts people. This is very small, it's hidden, it's not intrusive, good. I also like that they obviously restructured their main navigation menu. And if you know how to read e-commerce stores, I guess you could say it. They always, well, the good stores, the ones that know what they're doing, lead with best sellers to worst sellers, and it goes left to right, then top to bottom. So obviously they're leading right now with Mother's Day because they know, I would assume 95% of the people that land on their site, for the next week and probably the previous week are here to buy Mother's Day stuff. So super smart of them. Next thing they have is birthday. So I would assume that birthday is normally their biggest seller when there's not a holiday around, which is why that's second. Then they have all occasions, flowers, plants, and gifts. But I like that they're leading with Mother's Day. I like the small logo. I like that they have a relevant promotion going with a timer there. Here you see you could also choose to shop all Mother's Day flowers. So again, customizing their homepage for what's actually happening in their business right now. Here, Mother's Day flowers, again, showing that off. And then here, Mother's Day, like the whole homepage, right? It's the whole top half of the homepage is for Mother's Day, which is smart. But what I'm going to do here is just put in the zip code where these will be going. And I will put in the date that we want them delivered. So Mother's Day is when? Mother's Day Sunday. I probably should have checked that before I started recording this video. Here, let's do this. When is Mother's Day? Sunday, May 10th. Okay. So this is what happens when you're late. I guess they're already blocked out on weekends. They don't have anything left. So that's not good. So I'm going to get Mother's Day flowers delivered on Friday. What I would normally do if this popped up is I'd go to a different e-commerce store, honestly, and I'd place an order somewhere else. But I want to go through the process here because I'm already on it. We already kind of started to review it. And my wife's not going to be sad she gets flowers early. I hope not. If you're watching this, Tao, it's all good. So let me go ahead. And I will say that's one more thing too. Like obviously the reason that they're blocking out those weekend dates is because they've already, they have so much volume. They have so many orders that they can't fulfill them. So that, would make sense. That's why they encourage sending early. And can I even click it? No, it's not even an option. They just don't have the volume, right? So that's unfortunate. You would think that they would find ways to make it work and just have an upcharge for it, which is an idea. I don't know what that looks like technically for how this website delivers, who their partners are for fulfillment. But if they could just have pay an extra $30 and we'll make sure it gets there on Mother's Day, I'm sure they can have that here as an upsell and people would click that. So just an idea for everybody that's running more of a customized store like that. Let me go ahead and click shop now. We are going to see what comes up and send Mother's Day. So here they have their normal stuff. I guess they're recommending for Mother's Day, but then here they have send flowers early and save. I guess I'm sending them early because I have no choice. But okay, so nothing's available even in that promotion. Okay, waited way too long. So let's go to view gifts. We're sorry, there's nothing available. Okay. Let me come back to the main flower list and see if anything comes up. I will say if I can't get something custom, I am hesitant to order because I do order flowers online, I guess relatively frequently, a few times a year for different people, for different events. And I've ordered from some sites that you could tell they all work with the same back end of fulfillment, and around busy times, I've ordered, $200 flower arrangements that haven't looked good. So I do want to order just to see what their flow looks like, but I'm probably not going to go with something crazy because it scares me that it seems like most of the good stuff is sold out already. So let's see. My wife doesn't like roses that much. I've definitely ordered this one in the past for her. We have tulips in the backyard, so I can just go and cut them. Don't need to order that. She doesn't like chocolate, so I'm not going to order those. Come rain or shine, we got some yellow. Yellow goes good in our house with how we have our house arranged, so that's a possibility. The peace lily looks nice. This is cool. This is kind of unique. Should I order a bonsai tree? I like it. I don't know if she would. Here, I like this lush tropical peace lily. So not your typical Mother's Day gift, but I think that looks cool. I think she would like that. So I'm going to do it in this hemp basket. Oh, look, that's cool too. Let me go back to show you. Ooh, oh, it took me all the way back. I don't like that. Here, let's come down again though. Where is it? It was this Lush Tropical Peace Lily. So then what happened here, like when I click on it, I am going to that product page. It loaded super fast. So not sure what they're using or how that was set up, but we'll just continue moving forward. But you could see here, they are using Afterpay for people that want to finance their orders. I do teach this in the Dropship Blueprint, how to get different financing options. I don't talk about Afterpay, but there's lots of other options like this, and you can use Afterpay too. They work with Shopify. That way, if I couldn't afford this right now, I could just go to Afterpay, could finance it, could pay it off in 4 months with no interest, and the merchant would be getting their money right away. So accepting financing is a good idea. Remember, you're not financing these things yourself, you're financing through a third party. And when the customer, your customer uses financing, the money still goes in your bank right away. Let me go ahead though. I'm just going to add this to cart. Okay, it is coming to 28031. It is going to go to a residence. Continue to delivery date. Now that's unavailable too. Mother's Day is busier than I thought. Let's see if we can get it in another style that would come sooner. Why is this a sympathy planter? Planter. Okay, I don't want that. I might name this video Watch Anton's hesitation cost him a gift online. Let's see. This one says, again, it can deliver. So let's see. That's a nice basket too. Okay, cool. So that one we can get on Friday. Still have Afterpay as an option here for people that maybe didn't see it or weren't sure about it. I'm going to go to checkout now, and we'll see what their checkout process looks like. So, pretty simple. They have a they have a two-step order form. So this is the shipping information. The next step will be billing. I'm looking to see if they have any upsells or anything like that on this page. So I see a couple. Right here, you could see, would you like guaranteed morning delivery? So that's interesting. They put it there on the actual the order form. What we typically do, just for anybody running a more traditional drop shipping store, maybe using the Dropship Lifestyle system, is we have that on the actual shipping options, which would be the next page. They're just putting it right here on that page. So something I guess they're doing because maybe they realized that their customers kind of want to know that before they get to that next step of shipping. I'm not sure. Something they'd have to test, but it might just work as well on the next page when you're actually choosing your shipping options. Now, the other upsell I see here is join Gold and save, pay $30 once, and standard shipping and service fees are on us for a year. So basically a subscription, you're paying them $30 a year, and they'll ship for free for the first year. I guess after that you get a discount on shipping or something. But that's super smart, right? Because with a business like this, where there's a ton of repeat purchases, like I just mentioned, I've never ordered from this site before, but I probably order flowers online, I don't even know, 3, 4, 5 times a year. So what they're trying to do is get people, kind of like Amazon Prime does, to pay them a small fee for a year. And because people are paying them that, they're going to be more likely to go to this site again and place all of their orders from this same site. So I'm not going to take it because I don't know if this website's good or not yet, but I'm sure they make money there. And I think that's really smart for them to show that off. So let me fill this out and then you'll see me on the next page. So I just scrolled down and I like this a lot. So it says gift message, right? And then you can choose from this drop-down menu what the occasion is. And then you can type in your gift message, but it also has this, need help writing a message, view message suggestions. And when you click that, it gives you like 3 pre-written things. That is super smart because I bet this company has realized by surveying customers and by looking at their analytics that a drop-off point or a point where people get stuck, maybe they even found that out using this feedback tool they have. Let's see who they're using for this. 4C. So they're using 4C. Have seen that people get stuck there and maybe that stops them from buying. Because they're like, oh, I don't know what I want to say to the person I'm sending this to. So super, super smart. Again, I order a lot of like flowers and stuff online and I haven't seen that before. So I'm not going to choose one. I'm going to write my own. I'm not going to share that with you because it's personal, but I'll see you on the next page. We'll skip ahead. Okay, so just wrote the message, came to the next part of the order form, and a couple interesting things that you see here now. So first is their, by default credit card, right? Normal. Then they also offer PayPal, they offer Google Pay, they offer Afterpay, and then they have the coupon. I guess they have Groupons for it too. What I'll say is definitely smart. And again, like I teach in the Dropship Blueprint, by the way, if you're not a member of Dropship Lifestyle yet, go to dropshipwebinar.com, DROPSHIP webinar.com. But what you should be doing is giving people as many options to pay as possible, right? So in the Dropship Blueprint, I show you obviously how to accept credit cards, debit cards, PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay, the financing options, and everything you need so that people can be able to pay you. But the thing that I thought was interesting was here, where they changed the messaging, right? So on the previous page where they were offering their gold membership, it said like pay $30 and then you get, to save on service and shipping fees for a year. It's on us. Now they're changing it from pay 30 to save 19.99. So they changed that messaging, which is super smart. A couple reasons that I think they're doing that. One is because first they led with the benefit, and obviously they know I didn't take it there because I'm not signed into a gold account. So now they're switching it to leading with savings in the marketing, and they're making it so I don't go blind to that offer, right? They're repositioning it. So now I see it a different way, and maybe instead of spending $30 to, save money, maybe now I just want to save $20 or $19.99, so I click on it. So very, very smart. I like that a lot. I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to enter my credit card and everything. Then I will see you on the maybe upsell page, maybe order confirmation page. We will find out. Okay, so the order just went through, which is awesome, but now this is where things are starting to get interesting with this specific site and this checkout process, because what they are doing now is promoting other companies as partners. So you see here, it says order number. That's my order number. Thank you for your purchase. Spring has sprung. Spruce up your home with Wayfair. If you're watching this, you probably know what Wayfair is. It's like a multi-billion-dollar dropshipping company. Sign up for emails to receive 10% off your first order, plus 2-day shipping on thousands of items. Shop now. So you can see right here what's going to happen. If I click yes, please, it's going to opt me in for Wayfair's email list. And I'm sure the way that this is set up is Wayfair will be paying this company, FTD, a cost for that lead, for my information being submitted to them. You can see here, this is powered by a company called rokt.com. Let me just pull this up quick because I actually haven't heard of this one specifically. I know there's tons of companies that do this, but I haven't heard of this one. Yeah, when customers are buying online, they increasingly expect more personalization and relevant experiences. We unlock the hidden potential in every single transaction moment. So that's what they're doing. I don't want to opt into Wayfair's email list, so I'm going to click no thanks, and we'll see if these things keep happening. But again, typically the way that this type of offer cross promotions work is that these companies go through a network. So in this case right now, FTD and Wayfair, and they agree on this amount they'll be willing to pay per lead. And then they go through the process like this, where leads are submitted, they go in, and then through the kind of middleman, like in this case, ROKT, the leads are tracked and the companies basically pay each other. So let me click no thanks. Okay, what do we got next here? Showtime. Your purchase just unlocked 30 days of Showtime for free. Sign up to start streaming hits like Billions, Shameless, Ray Donovan, and more. Order confirmation will go to my email address. I think I already have Showtime, but either way, yeah, I watch Billions. Don't need that. Let me click no thanks. And you see up here now, it says 1, 2, 3. So they're going to lead me through, I'm assuming, at least 3 more offers, but I'm going to click no. Okay, your purchase just bought a smile you'll love. Get started from home with a $12 Smile Direct Club impression kit and get 6 months of whitening when you return your kit. Sign up now. Don't need that. No, thank you. And let's see if this is the final offer. Hey there, you just scored your 7-day free trial of Disney Plus. Stream your favorites from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and Nat Geo today. I already have Disney Plus, so don't need that. But you could see how this is working. And I don't know, again, what like these companies are paying each other per lead, but I'm sure because they're buying leads, right? This isn't me just landing on a website and saying, oh, I want a free trial. This is like somebody that just spent money. It probably is relatively high, and this is probably a great way that FTD is increasing the amount of money they're making from every customer. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's like enough or close to the amount that they're spending on ads, because typically the reason companies, e-commerce stores specifically, will add things like this is to help do that, to bring in extra money, like just pure profit, that can help them to kind of offset their ad costs. So yeah, that's why companies normally do this. But let me click no thanks. I guess like what I would say about this order experience on this website, I'm hoping that they do deliver, because I wanted to check it out just to see, like, I know they get a ton of traffic and this site moves a lot of volume. I know they don't have great reviews online, but I want to see just how the whole process works. So I hope you found that helpful. Again, some things that I think people could implement from this this video, I guess, just as a recap. It is smart whenever there is some timely promotion to be happening, or like to move that promotion right to the top left of your navigation menu. Remember, navigation menus on e-commerce stores should read most popular to least popular from left to right, and then from top to bottom when in drop-down menus. Some other things that you could take away are the timely countdown timers in the header menu. Makes a lot of sense, leads to a lot of conversions. Some things I didn't like were that I couldn't get the products delivered on Mother's Day. They didn't even offer an option to pay more to get that done. I think they would be able to make a lot of money from that. Some other things that I did like were that they had those pre-written messages for the cards if you couldn't think of anything yourself. I also liked that they had the option and positioned it two different ways to join their membership. So one on step 1 of the order form, and then they kind of reworded it on step 2 of the order form. So I liked all that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, if you found anything helpful from this, just a casual video, I hope you can take it away, implement it on your own store. And yeah, with that being said, guys, if you enjoy these videos, you want to see me do more, let me know, and I can record more of them in the future. And as always, if you got value from this, please do give the video a like or a thumbs up and leave a comment below. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate you, and I will talk to you in the next video. See ya. Hey, what's up, guys? Anton here again, and I hope you got some real value out of that video you just watched. If you did, you should definitely check out this one or this video right here. I do 2 new ones every week. You'll see a subscribe button right here. And if you want my free training that is 2.5 hours long of value with 237 niches, click this button right down here. It'll take you to where you need to go. So